Hello, friends. Welcome or welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There's plenty of content to catch up on. And if you like what you see, feel free to give the video a little like, subscribe if you feel so inclined. It really does help me pick up on your energy for future collective readings. And if you're returning, well, friends, I love you. Thank you so much for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on our little channel. I spend a lot of my time talking to myself in these videos, and it's just awesome to get to engage with you in this way, friends. All right, so let's get to it. Today we're going to be doing our monthly horoscopes. We're going to be looking at the month ahead and seeing what's in store for you. I always suggest checking your sun, moon, rising signs. And if you want to go deeper, you can always check your Venus signs as well, or whatever other placement that you're into. If you're not sure what that is, I do offer a service on my site, or I can give you a report and look into that for you and get that information for you. And I'll let you know how your signs kind of show up in your personality and in your everyday life. It's been really fun getting to do these for you guys. So if you're interested, make sure to check my shop. The link is up on the screen right now. And also note, if you'd like to book a private reading, this is the only way to book a private reading with me is by going to the shop, checking out all the different kinds of services that I offer, and then going. Hello, my Cancer friends. Let's get to it. Let's see what the month of April has in store for you. These are going to be general messages. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Let's see what messages Spirit has for us, for my Cancer babies in the month of April. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my Cancer friends. All right, what do we need to talk about today? What's in store in the month of April for my Cancer babies? What do they need to know about, please? That was almost like a slow motion shuffle. I'm not sure what was going on there. All right, what's in store for my Cancer friends, please, in the month of April? What do they need to know? What do we got to talk about today, Spirit? Oh, okay. These cards I might actually shuffle a little bit differently than I normally do. All right, we have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the Two of Coins. You guys are a little back and forth over, I feel like you're trying to get out of your head, but at the same time, there's a situation here that you haven't committed to, or it's not necessarily going the way that you want it to. Yeah, it's not taking off. And that leaves you wondering, like, what do I do? Maybe it's you that you're just not ready to commit or ready to trust a new journey. No, you guys are holding back this month. Yeah, you're not sure. So if it's not a hell yes, it's a no type of vibes. Yeah, you guys aren't making any major decisions this month. You're holding back. Maybe there's delays in starting something. The Two of Cups. For some of you, you're not getting the commitment from an important partnership. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Three of Cups. Maybe there's some type of reunion. The Knight of Cups. You guys are having mixed feelings. You're having mixed feelings this month. It could be about a person or a thing. Maybe it's even friends. The Moon. You're trying to get out of your head over the things you don't know. I'm getting a big like surrender. They showed me a white flag. So it's like you're literally almost like going in order. You have 2 sevens with that Chariot and the 7 of Cups. You're just not sure. It's been confusing. So you know what? You're just going to say, yeah, I don't think so, or not right now. Even if you don't say right now, I just don't see you wanting to move forward with whatever this is. It's gotten you way too in your head in the past. We have Pisces energy coming through, Taurus, Cancer, with that Chariot in reverse. That's how I know it's you. There's an exciting new beginning. There's a spark here. And it could be romantic, but you're not 100% sure. So I feel like you're not trying to put too much pressure on it or too much thought into it. And you guys may be laying down your boundaries or saying, nope, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not going there. No, I'm actually not ready to decide. I do think communication is going to come through for you guys this month, but you're just not going to be making any kind of moves. It's on your terms as well with this Empress card. I kind of love that. I'm definitely seeing heavy communication vibes. If you guys have been waiting for a message, or maybe this is going to be unexpected, or this is you're going to have something to say. It's on your terms based on off what's best for you. Because in the past, things haven't been fair, and you've kind of already caught on to that, or you've learned a lesson here. This is your wish fulfillment. Maybe you have a wish here. And it could be for reunion, but there's like no solid plan, or there's no like solid commitment. And you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to let it go. I feel like you guys are really taking past things that happened, and you're not trying to repeat that, because I feel like you've learned that if something isn't clear, you can't put all your eggs in that basket as much as you want. So I do think this month's going to give you a lot to think about, but I do feel you're going to be choosing what's best for you. You guys may be deciding to avoid this situation altogether. But some of you might just fuck around and find out for sure. Maybe some of you are dating this month and it's casual and that's what you want. You're a little back and forth. Maybe someone shares that they have feelings for you, or you're just not sure if you want to give someone a try. This doesn't have to be romantic, but I don't know. This month, I feel like you guys are going to have opportunities to have fun. But when it comes to a specific thing or a specific person, you're just not sure, because I feel you've been disappointed in the past. You guys could even friend zone someone. My Cancer babies. All right. We have, I think I already said it, Taurus, Pisces. We have all the signs, but you guys definitely have a lot of Earth showing up. Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say for you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see your Oracle messages. All right, can we get some more messages, please, for my Cancer friends? What do they need to know in the month of April? What does Cancer need to know, please? What does Cancer need to know? Yeah, you guys are proceeding with caution and choosing your happiness. You guys might be rejecting someone or rejecting something because you're like, you know what? I can't fully trust it. I'm just going to proceed with caution. Choose happiness and cleanse. Yeah, you guys may just be looking to keep your emotions cleansed. I love this because this does feel like Cancer energy with this water. This also reminds me of a full moon. Maybe there's something coming up around the full moon. I believe that's like April 7th. You guys may be feeling that one. Maybe you're focusing on cleansing your space. Maybe you're turning down invitations to go out. You're like, you know what? I'm just kind of going to focus on myself. I do feel you guys are choosing yourselves, which is awesome. All right. Some of you could be getting invited out to places that you're like, you know what? I'm just not into that anymore. With these ho-ho-hos, I don't know. I feel like, I almost feel like that used to be me, but it's not me anymore. That's not going to be for everyone. We have thanks for the memories. So maybe it's like how it used to be, but it's not like that anymore. I feel like you guys are rejecting something. Maybe it's rejecting a lifestyle. I'm laughing because I'm focusing on this little person twerking right there. Then we have, it's about to be like super lit. So I do feel with that Page of Wands that we saw earlier, you guys are going to have fun times, happy times, but at the same time, there's something you're definitely saying no to. We have ice them out. Oh my gosh, you are. I feel like just because you used to be a part of my life before doesn't mean that you get to continue to be a part of my life now. But thanks for the memories. It was fun. We were ho-ho-hos, but not no more. You guys got two messages from the universe. We have, I can ask for support when I need it. And then you also got, I know that while I might not see it, everything is working in my favor. We'll put that right there. All right, my Cancer babies, that's what I have for you for the month of April. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Hello, my Scorpio babies, and let's check into your April and see what's in store for you. These are general messages, so let's see what comes through. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my Scorpio friends, Scorpio collective. What's up with my Scorpios in April? What do we need to talk about today? What's going on with my Scorpios in the month of April, please? What's up with my Scorpios in the month of April? What do we need to talk about today? What's going on with my Scorpios, please, in the month of April? We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Hermit in reverse. All right. So an exciting new beginning, passionate new beginning here. We have Knight of Swords. You're going to want to take off. You're going to want to go for it. You could have been Hermit for a while, and now you're like coming back out. Maybe reconnecting with someone. You're going for it. Ten of Wands. This could have been a burden. Maybe you just have a lot on your plate this month. Like, especially if you're starting new projects, this does not have to be romantic. It could definitely be work. We have Four of Wands. There's a focus on your home. So you guys are trying to reach a goal. You're going to have the opportunity to work towards something relating to your stability or your home, reaching a milestone, and you're going to go for it. But at the same time, it's adding a lot to your plate. Yeah, you guys are going to find it a little hard to juggle whatever this is with your existing situation. That might be a little bit of a damper or something to figure out, because it almost feels like it's going to be impossible to be at two places at the same time type of vibes, or deal with two different things at the same times. We have the King of Cups in reverse. So it's interesting because even though there's exciting new beginning here, I don't necessarily know if you're really looking forward to it, if you're just like, no, I got to go for it. Because it feels like with that King of Cups, you're not trying to bring your emotions into place. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There is an emphasis on home here, on building a long-term situation, committing long-term. And it's like, maybe you haven't gotten what you wanted yet, or the stability that you want. Again, maybe you're coming back around to someone, but it's more in a passionate way, less in an emotional way. Interesting message for the Knight of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe your resources are a reason why you're like, I can't just do nothing. Or the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're handling business, Scorpio. You're like, it's not what I want to do, it's what I got to do. And if it's not that it's not that you don't want to do it. I feel like you're just unsure how you feel about it. You're not connected to your emotions. Like, I don't really think that you're showing much emotion at all, but there is this excitement there. There's this spark, and you're going for it. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse could also be like not being single, or like doing it for someone else, or someone else relying on you. with this Emperor though, and this 10 of Wands, it's like, wow, you're really handling it. You guys are manifesting some type of commitment or stability or reaching a milestone. Why the Two of Pentacles in reverse? So you guys are trying to change the circumstances. I'm going to be honest with you, my Scorpio babies. Even though you want to go for this, and I know you will, and you can do it, but I just don't know if in April, there might be a timing factor just because you have so much on your plate that I'm not sure you're going to be able to show up in the way that you need to in this situation to create the stability that you want here. I see you coming back around. Now, let's say that this is talking about a person. I see you guys coming back together, but I also don't really see it. I'm not sure where it's going to head because someone here has a lot on their plate, a lot of responsibility. And they're almost like showing up because they have to, or they're going for it. But at the same time, I don't know if they just have so much going on, if it's going to be enough to keep it going. Because there's a transformation here that you want to bring to the situation with the Death card and that Queen of Wands. This could, if this is about another person, it's like there's a lot of attraction here, but it's almost like you can't juggle it. You have a lot going on. And then we have true love at the bottom of the deck. So maybe this is about a person. Maybe there's a lot of emotion here, but you're just not showing it. You've been trying to manifest something here, and this just kind of pops in as an opportunity. And it's almost like if you say yes to the opportunity, I don't know. I don't know if that's just adding more to your plate. And King of Coins. Yeah, you're okay. You're trying to be everyone. You're trying to be everything to everyone that needs you. You might be going through an ending yourself or some kind of transformation. Like there is emotion here, but you're not showing it. Maybe that's the burden. Maybe that's what you're suppressing with all of this stuff on your plate. You feel the heaviness to it, and you're just showing up as being very confident, very assertive, very, very strong. But when it comes to this, it's almost like you can't juggle it. You because of everything else that you have going on. This could even be a new creative project if it's not about a person, or a new project in general. It doesn't have to be creative. What else, please, for Scorpio? You want to come? No. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, it's a timing thing. Yeah. It's almost like with time, the circumstances are changing to set you on this trajectory to get to your happiness. And you haven't given up here. You're still fighting for it. But in the month of April, I think it's going to be a little bit of a it's going to kind of spread you thin, friends. We have the Star card. You're remaining hopeful here, but you got to get in touch with how you feel about it. Maybe your responsibilities keep you from seeing things from an emotional place right now in April. You have the Sun card. You have a lot of happiness around the corner. You do, but it's like you got to get out of your own way. There's something that's holding you back. It's restrictive. And here, yeah, it feels like this is about another person for a lot of you. Maybe someone here is releasing themselves from something toxic. It's like you're trying and it's there. But my advice would be, it's like you have to connect your feelings to it, because it's like your happiness is going to require you to be in touch with your feelings so that you can realize when you're happy, right? But right now you're coming off as emotionally closed off. You are going to be getting attention this month, or you're giving attention to someone. But like I said, friends, I think you're just kind of taking on a lot this month. So just take it slow, go with ease. You guys are entering a new chapter of your lives. You're moving on from certain things. All right. I do feel you are going to be reconnecting with someone, though. All right, let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Let's see what their little 2 cents is for my Scorpios. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Messages for my Scorpios, please. Messages for my Scorpios, please. Anxiety, protection, mystery, peace. Let's do one. Oh, all right. Some of you need to stop and reflect before you say yes, or stop and reflect before you jump in. You could have been having anxiety in the situation, or maybe that's that devil reversed. It did come out reversed, so maybe that's what you're coming out of. You got to protect yourself. Protect your peace as well, even though, did we get the peace card? Oh, we did get the peace card. That is funny. Maybe I subconsciously saw it, but protect your peace is what I'm getting. This anxiety that you're releasing, it's like, don't go back to the things that fed into it, or don't put yourself in a situation where you're so overwhelmed that you're kind of stuck in this energy. We have mystery, the things you don't see coming. There's a lot here you don't know, and maybe that's what gives you anxiety, because you do like to remain control. I was getting sense of control in your reading. We have reflection, so stop and reflect. We're going to put these like this. Stop and reflect. All right, I really like those messages for you. Let's see what the 90s oracles have to say. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my Scorpio friends, please. Messages for the Scorpios. Wow, you guys, medicine keeps coming through in these oracle cards. I say keeps because there's 2, and there's actually 3. We have penicillin. This is like the 90s version. Accept the truth no matter how bitter. So maybe that's part of the reflection. Like, what are you contributing and how do you want to grow this? What makes you happy? Get in touch with your emotions, friends. We have Hello Nurse with the bubble tape. There's a need here to take care of yourself. Look, this also has a spoon. That has a spoon as well. There's a need here to kind of protect yourself and take care of yourself. Maybe some of you need some, now I'm not a doctor, but I'm saying if you do have an issue with anxiety, maybe there's something here that can help you. I'll just put it that way, whatever that looks like for you. And we have, but I ordered the steak though, eating something and accepting something, but you ordered something else. Maybe there's this idea in your head of how something should be. I have to go for it. But again, is the time right? Can you give it the attention, or is it just going to add more to your plate and set you back? And we have, it's about to be like super lit. So I do think that there are circumstances that are changing for you, but it's what do you want out of it, and how do you, most importantly, how do you feel about it? Let's pull one more message from the universe. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get one more, please, from my Scorpios? We have, it is safe for me to be myself. Don't hide who you are, friends. If you have to say no, say no. If you can say yes, then say yes. It's all about what's best for you and how you feel. Again, reconnecting, reflection. All right, my Scorpio babies, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your April horoscope. I'm wishing you nothing but the best, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my Pisces friends. Let's get to it. Let's see what April has in store for you, for my Pisces collective. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today. What's going on with my Pisces friends, please, in the month of April? What do we got to talk about? What do they need to know, please, in the month of April for my Pisces friends? What's going on with them? What's the vibe in the month of April? These are general messages, friends. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. We're not doing categories today, so the messages land where they land. All right, let's begin. A lot of you could just be like, you know what? I am not about to swim against the current. I'm just going to go with the flow and find my happy where I'm at. There's a sense of surrender that I'm already feeling. We have the Six of Wands. You could be getting attention and you're unsure what to do with it. Or maybe this is, you know, what other people think. You're caring, or you might be viewed or watched by a lot of other people and you're just not sure. There's family, your stability that's coming through, and feeling like there's just something that you'd like to change or you want to manifest and you're not feeling like it's happening or you're in your power. And that's why I was feeling surrender. We have the Hierophant. This could have to do with a commitment, marriage, education, morals. We'll see what else comes through. What's going on with my Pisces, please? Okay, so for a lot of you, this is about your money, your investments. Maybe you're a business owner, or maybe you're the provider in your family. This is going to be a time for you to kind of look at where everything is going and just make sure that all of those things are still a priority. Maybe take out some of the things that you don't need to be giving to anymore. I do feel like you guys are trying to level up in some way and you're unsure how to do that. You also care about what it looks like on the outside as well. Now, if this King of Pentacles isn't you, then maybe there's a father energy or a parent. Maybe that's the company that you work for. If you work for somebody, why the Six of Wands? Oh, okay. So some of you are concerned over what your lifestyle looks like on the outside. You're used to portraying this, not used to portraying. I don't mean to make you sound like you're superficial. I'm just saying when we're talking about ego-based things, it's, you know, it's kind of helpful to hear it in that sense. I never, you know, purposely make anyone feel bad over any ego-based thoughts or decisions, because the truth is we are humans living a human experience and we all go through it. But that's kind of what I feel like. There's some release of material things around you. I feel like it has to do with money. And there's a thought of, I still want to look good, or I still want to look like I have it together. There's a lot of people watching me. Now, if it's not that, it still feels like you're getting some type of attention, but it's requiring you to get out of your comfort zone. You're unsure over how to start this new beginning, or if you want to, and you're trying to be really smart about things. You're definitely being encouraged to, like I said, if this is financial, especially because I'm getting that it is, it's really time for you to look at where everything is going. Watch what you say as well. That's not helping your manifestations. When you get upset or when you just say things kind of off the cuff, it doesn't help. There's something about the way you're speaking in the month of April that there's a lot of power behind your words. Let's just say that. For the Hierophant, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, for some of you, this could have to do, this isn't for everybody, but for those of you that are divorced, it could be about your past partner. And this is something that's kind of coming up in the month of April. I do feel like you have an offer here that you want to commit to. Why the Seven of Pentacles? Oh, it's getting your it's getting your shit tight. Whether that's your money, your the time that you're spending doing things, where your energy is going. It's time to bring balance to that. Listen, Pisces babies, there's going to be things that you don't want to do, but you're going to have to do to bring balance back into your situation. That's not me saying it. That's literally yourself saying it. Like, I didn't want to do this, but I have to for the greater good, or I have to. This is what's fair. Maybe there's something here that you weren't expecting it to go the way it did, but it is, and it's for the better. Why this King of Pentacles, please? Yeah, because it's like you got to trust yourself, because you've been repeating a pattern here. The way that either this provider, whatever their energy is here, it's repeating a cycle and it's keeping you from trusting yourself, or it's keeping you blocked from breaking out of this repetitive cycle. Maybe you're not talking about it, and that's what I'm seeing here. And maybe by having a conversation, it's addressing what isn't working. And I feel like you get really upset because you want this new beginning, but it goes from like, passionate in the good way to passionate in the you're popping off way. You're being advised to take a break. You do have building blocks here, but it's going to require you to kind of step back, go hermit, and really evaluate your situation. There's a big lesson that's coming through for you, but I'm just not sure you're kind of ready for it or ready to kind of see it, because there's thoughts of the outside perspective. They want you to get out of your head about this, because when you start thinking negatively, or when you kind of get kind of stuck or feeling like something new is never going to come in, it gets you really detached, and it's taking from your happiness. It's also making you like physically tired. Big message here about tuning in, going within, and trusting yourself, my Pisces friends. Who cares what it looks like on the outside if it feels awesome on the inside, you know? And maybe that this shedding of things, or of letting go of control, like whatever it is, I think you're going to be feeling a lot more comfortable. Like I said, it feels like the energy of surrender that I was feeling when I was shuffling your cards. All right, let's continue. Now let's move on to the oracles and see what they have to say about your month of April. Thank you, Spirit. I do think other people are affected or involved in this. Maybe you're trying to keep up an image that you got it together, but there's like a different way. I have no doubt you have it together. Of course you do, but you know what I mean. I feel like there's something here that needs to be reevaluated. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Pisces, please. Anger. You are mad. You're wasting a lot of energy on that. One more, please. A lot of energy is going to it. Maybe you got to go ghost. Maybe you got to ghost some responsibilities for just a day or two, because there's a lot of energy that's going through when you get upset. You have determination to climb that mountain. Look at how many orange cards you have. This is your, remember that passion I said? It's going from one end to the other. It's because your mind is set on how something should be. And maybe it's not best that way. Maybe there's a, does that make sense? Maybe there's a better way. Maybe things are not flowing in the way that you want them to, because you have this idea that you're married to. We have ghost. Maybe you were ghosted, or maybe you need to go ghost, and for your own good, just to kind of get your head cleared, get some of this anger out, if that's how you're feeling. Thank you, Spirit. More messages for Pisces, please. I don't know why I said October. I was going to say October. April. All right, we have ding dong. Maybe you feel like you're dealing with a ding dong. Maybe that's what's making you angry. And the reason I say that as well is because sick of this cycle yet. There's a cycle here that you've been repeating with someone or with something. Like I said, provider energy. We have thanks for the memories. Maybe there's memories of how something used to be. Again, the ideation of how something should be. We have it's about to be like super lit. I do think you are going to have things coming up this month in regards to this situation. It's preparing you for what's next. And we have you already know anyway, that magic 8 ball. It says, don't ask me, I'm a ball. You already know anyway. All right, let's see. One more message for my Pisces friends. We have every day I find moments where I can cultivate self-acceptance. You guys, that ego is our killer sometimes. If you resonate with that, that message is definitely for you. All right, my Pisces friends, please take care of yourselves this month especially. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.